will be the last siren if the Washington Capitals have their way. Vegas Golden Knights face elimination for the first time in these playoffs. Tom Wilson in on the boards. Kuznetsov, no one to pass to in front of the net. Wilson takes over. Here's Ovechkin with a shot, and Fleury makes his first big save at the top of the blue. Draws the defenders down. Backstrom goes up top. Here's Ovechkin. Fires. He hit the post. It stayed out. He got his shot, and he hasn't been able to get many from there. Here's Derek Engelland with a chance to walk in. He shoots, and he missed short side. Kuznetsov gets the puck. Quickly through center. Here's Jacob Vrana diving in. Hit the post. No, it's in the net. Vrana has scored. Great burst of speed for Jacob Vrana, in and out, and Washington has a 1-0 lead.
Well, you know, you're in enemy territory. Then the Vegas Golden Knights trying to make a stand, and Elvis on the side trying to get in the head of Alex Ovechkin. Watch Engelland, though. Jimmy goes in and adds to the rush, misses the net to the other side, but nobody was covering his point. That opened up a little ice. Vrana, who's got great speed, just a quick wrister up and over the glove. So often it's how quick you can get the shot away. On his stick, head up, right over the elbow of Fleury and in the back of the net, and out so quickly it almost did look like it didn't go in.
Another point for Evgeny Kuznetsov, his 32nd to lead these playoffs. Carlson's there. Marchessault takes over. Riley Smith in front of the net, now in behind to help out. He'll play the puck back. Nate Schmidt into the crowd, deflection, score!
And I mentioned before, just getting pucks to the net. Schmidt doesn't get the shot he wants, but it goes off the skate of Niskanen. I don't think Marchessault is actually going to get it. Look from there as Schmidt gets through the right skate of Matt Niskanen, who was battling Marchessault. Oh boy, got a combination, and look at that, right through the 5-hole of Holtby as he's coming back across the net.
Now here's Ovechkin back in, taken down, and he shoots on the rebound just wide of the net. Will this be a penalty shot? No, a tripping penalty that will put Washington onto the power play once again.
Oh boy, that'll drive your head coach crazy. You get so much excitement. Maybe you get sleeping a little bit, and right off the opening faceoff, a little bit of a spread defense there. McNabb on one side, Engelland in the other, both of them going after it.
Carlson can't go to Ovechkin, goes back to Backstrom. Looking at his options. Nick Backstrom across to Ovechkin, he scores! Oh, Ovechkin, a power play goal, and Washington has the lead again.
And what a pass this is by Backstrom. Just an absolute thing of beauty. And so often it's that quick release of Ovechkin, the energy that he's bringing to that bench again. You get a bad penalty. Look at the patience of Backstrom, just waiting to see whether the lane opens up for a split second. A saucer pass, a quick release, and then a sprint to celebrate. What a big goal that is. Off the back of Fleury, actually, over the pad, off the back, and in the back of the net for Ovechkin, who now has 15.
22 seconds after the McNabb penalty, just 36 seconds after the goal. The winning off Niskanen, and Washington has regained the lead. Back for the puck, he couldn't clear it. Kept in, Cody Eakin has the puck. Feeds it across, Colin Miller, big battle going on in front. There's a tip, they score! Oh, there's gonna be an argument here.
The question's gonna be, the officials were saying, nah, let him play, let him go back and forth. But who's the one that got in there? Who pushed whom? This one's going to be a David Perron goal if it stays, because Tatar, his shot ends up hitting the pads. But who's the initiator? And is there any way that Holtby could have made that save if he wasn't bounced? I find it hard to believe that Trotz wouldn't challenge this, Jim.
Perron will have his first goal of the playoffs. And you can tell that Ted Leonsis didn't like that goal, doesn't think it should go in.
After the coach's challenge, it's been determined that there was no goaltender interference. Therefore, calling no sense, we have a goal.
So Washington loses its timeout, and the game is tied 2-2.
Holtby's reaction, as most goaltenders, you got to shake it off and move forward.
Marchessault gets the puck to center. Here's William Karlsson. Riley Smith in front. The puck's deflected, and Holtby makes a wonderful save. He looked like Marc-Andre Fleury. He was so athletic right there in making that save on a redirection. Timpney to Karlsson with a shot. Backhander off the post. Great chance for Chandler Stevenson. He thinks it should be 3-2 right now.
I don't know how Fleury didn't knock that one in. It went right off the post and back to his foot, and somehow not in the net.
Dmitry Orlov, he's in a little trouble. Couldn't get the puck outside the line. Here comes William Karlsson. He's tripped on the play. Had Marchessault in front. The Washington Capitals will be penalized. And the Vegas Golden Knights get a chance at a power play late in the second. Alex Tuch gains the line. Marchessault takes over, moves in, shoots. Holtby the save. Rebounds loose at the side of the net. Karlsson got it back. Made the puck to Riley Smith. To the blue line of Theodore. His shot tipped right on. There's an open net. Set in front. They score. Riley Smith.
And oh boy, here we go. What started out as a celebration is a wrestling match. Karlsson going hard at it. Schmidt going in there. Tuch rather going in there. Now Riley Smith grabbing Deagle. Elimination game. Last minute of the second period. The game on the line. The emotions are raw, aren't they? And how about this play by Alex Tuch? Grabs it there, gets the deflection, feels the pressure, goes side to side, and then Brooks Orpik gives a punch to Karlsson. In comes Tuch, then comes Karlsson on the other side, and Marchessault with the jump got things started behind Holtby.
Riley Smith's fifth of the playoffs, right in the middle of the net off the camera. And usually the playmaker, Smith, is the finisher here to give the Golden Knights a 3-2 lead.
Alex Ovechkin, the one that dove on Karlsson that created the penalty. That's a long skate over to the bench. A little frustration there.
Cody Eakin out to center. Thomas Tatar cuts in. Quick shot. Holtby with a wonderful save on David Perron.
Right dialed in there as Holtby was already there, already square, read that perfectly, and you know that anxious moments right now. You got an opportunity, and Ovechkin saying we got to keep this to a one-goal game going into the third.
His team is 10-0 when they lead into the third period in these playoffs. Washington does have two come-from-behind victories in the playoffs. So will it be a cup presentation to the Washington Capitals tonight? Or will the whole entourage fly to Washington, D.C. for Game 6 on Sunday? Got loose to the blue line. Here's Kempney, fires a shot. Fleury to save, and at the side of the net, Kuznetsov couldn't get his stick loose. It was tied up when the puck came off the rebound. Here's Alex Ovechkin. Kuznetsov shoots, and Fleury stopped him.
Kuznetsov gets a little slash there, and here Fleury, like we've seen so often this period, sliding across, getting square to the shooter, and then here's the extracurricular nervous times here for Ted Leonsis, aggressively making those saves.
Shots are 8-2 in this period in Washington's favor. Spies is back for the puck, in trouble against Smith Pelly. Howla's there to the blue line. Orpik kept the puck in, score! Devontae Smith Pelly has tied the game. Wow. Brooks Orpik made a wonderful play at the blue line, and Devontae Smith Pelly continues an excellent playoff, tying the game 3-3.
And Smith Pelly made the play by an aggressive forecheck. What do? Get in, pressure causes turnovers. And here, a little reverse can't happen. Smith Pelly makes the hit, the play at the line, and another example of just getting the puck in. How many times did we see in Game 4? Off the skate of TJ Oshie in the back of the net. The third goal of the game off the skate of Smith Pelly in back of the net. And what a play there, corralling that with his left skate, giving himself some time, and as he's falling, getting it in. No bigger goal with the Stanley Cup on the line than that one.
7 goals all season. He's matched that number in the playoffs, and he's had some big ones and some beauties. To the open side, Michael Kempney pulls away from Nosek. Makes center ice and gains the blue line, dumps the puck in deep. Spiza's back, gave the puck away. Burakovsky in the middle, quick shot, Fleury can't stop it, they've scored! .7:37 to go in the third period. And the Washington Capitals have forged ahead again. 4-3.
You know, it's pressure causes problems. And there's another one. Spiza, you saw it was Smith-Pelly on the tying goal that made the play to create a turnover. There, it's pressure on Spiza. Heads up play by Burakovsky. And then Fleury, watch his reaction, the deflection. He knows that it's close to being in between his pads. Not sure if he has it. And Eller first to pounce on the puck. Spiza looking to find it. Eller gets there first. And all of a sudden, it's a one-goal game. Ted Leonsis has waited a long time for a moment like this and realizing it's so close.
And there's the scene in Washington, D.C. Bill Pritchard is shining up the Stanley Cup in case there's a presentation a few minutes from now. Up to the blue line, Colin Miller with a shot. Knocked down by Holtby. Loose puck. Howard has Neal right there at the side of the net. Instead, he goes back to the blue line. Theodore. Miller's shot. Holtby to save. Rebound. He stopped that too off Alex Tuch.
Well, the path to trying to win a Stanley Cup comes in many different ways. We've seen him score goals. We've seen him make plays offensively, but there are times when you got to get your body in there. You're so close to tasting victory.
The go-ahead goal on for a big face-off here. Washington's been winning all of these. Neal is tripped up as he tried to get to the puck. Alex Tuch. William Karlsson's battling in front of the net. James Neal is after the puck. It's poked away from him along the boards by Niskanen. Up the boards, Marchessault kept the puck in on the other side. Back to Marchessault into the middle. What a play there by Kuznetsov to check Riley Smith. Lars Eller fires the puck down the ice. It's deflected. There'll be no icing here. Or will there?
0.6 seconds, I think the celebration can begin.
Not much for David Perron to do here. The drop of the puck, and it's over. The Washington Capitals are Stanley Cup champions for 2018. Finally. The Washington Capitals have exercised some demons this spring.
The winner of the Conn Smythe Trophy as the most valuable player in the playoffs, the leading goal scorer in the playoffs, and the captain of the Washington Capitals, Alex Ovechkin.
Predictable, and that will go nicely with the Stanley Cup and the Art Ross and the Hart and the Lindsay and the Calder and the Rocket Richards. He's already won.
Capitals, you've had years of frustration, but here is the grandest celebration. You get to hoist the Stanley Cup. Alex Ovechkin, it's your honor. Come on up.
Who's he calling out? Of course.
Nick Backstrom first to get the cup from Ovi.
They've done it together, haven't they?
Very quickly, anything you want to say to any of your fans?
Fans, we did it. Get some beers, get some whatever, and start celebrating. We're the Stanley Cup champions. Washington Capitals, baby! Woo!
Spasiba.
Пожалуйста.
One of my favorite keepsakes from Stanley Cup memories. Picture with your team that lasts forever.